Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Punk Synister making his way here all the way from Santa Clara, California. You know this man just loves to have fun, Chad.
Now, I am originally from California, and I gotta say, Punk Synister, not my kind of guy. Not my kind of guy at all. I mean, he looks like he hasn't showered in maybe 4 to 10 weeks. He looks like he got his clothes at the Goodwill. His shoes are raggedy at best. I give those 1 out of 10. Basically, what are those status on those? It looks like he hasn't eaten a decent meal in about 46 days. I hope he gets his ass kicked.
I think it's incredibly inappropriate to be hearing from our commentating staff here, Chad. I think I'm going to have a word with the official Brent Wall about you.
yeah, Brent Wall. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I like commentating. I'm not gonna say what I think about Brent Wall being the worst owner in Oklahoma.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, despite Chad Carnet's opinions on our owner, Blade has made his way to the ring, the very first UWO champion in history. It is a night of champions. Fun fact, on this event, every single UWO champion to date is competing, and this is the final, and some might say one of the biggest and baddest of the bunch, and that's saying a lot when you're talking about the card that features the likes of Sam Stackhouse, featuring the likes of Brawler Morrison. But tonight, the Midwest Monster Blade is in action against Punk Synister, a man who is looking to pick up his very first victory here in UWO.
Well, it's called Parade of Champions for a reason, and you said it, Walker. We see one former champion in that ring and one homeless-looking guy.
I don't believe that came out of my mouth, Chad.
It basically did. You said Blade was a former champion, and then there's also a guy named Punk
I'm not sure
something.
who this kid is, but tonight, he's just another victim.
He's making a statement here, Chad. Just another victim, claims Blade. Referee J.J. Jennings is in the ring. The bell has sounded. Let's go.
I'm your guy, Punk Synister.
Yeah, we know who you are. You got announced before you came to the ring, Punk. Great show of respect there.
A fantastic show of respect here. You have to appreciate something like that.
I hate that.
Well, how could you hate anything like that?
You're not
Fantastic.
there to be respectful. You're there to overpower your opponent, just like Blade did to Punk Synister there. Punk with a stupid look on his face, like, oh wow, this big guy just overpowered my scrawny frame. How could that be possible?
I don't really like your attitude right now, Chad.
Look at him.
Oh, going for the collar and elbow here, but Punk Synister is going blow to blow with Blade, and honestly, I gotta tell you, Chad, that's not something that I would recommend in any sense.
What is a better example than David and Goliath, where David is so insurmountably small and Goliath is so insurmountably big that there's just no other way it could go, but Goliath just squashing a little bug. We're seeing that play out here with Blade and Punk Synister. But maybe Punk Synister has a chance. Maybe he can actually fight or wrestle. Probably not, but we'll see.
Punk Synister now. Oh, kick to the gut right now. Blade completely unfazed by Punk Synister here tonight, Chad.
Well, you can read it there on his shirt. It says big and bad, and those shots from Punk Synister just doing nothing to Big Blade.
Well, and I'm not going to be the one to try and detest that whatsoever. Blade has proven it in the past, defeated none other than the urban legend Drake Gallows to become the very first UWO champion in the history of this great company. And tonight, he is putting those skills on display against Punk Synister. And a clothesline absolutely flattening. A man, comedic genius, truly. That's what Punk Synister is.
So you're admitting that it's funny to watch him in the ring.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Punk Synister, he loves to have fun. He's a fantastic comedian. Not that you would know anything about that, Chad Garnett.
Hey, you make the jokes. You make the jokes. This will be real funny when you never commentate again.
Blade now. Look at that, just right across the chest of Punk Synister. Absolute brutality here, Chad.
He's just trying to cave in that chest of Punk Sinister. And disrupt the breathing.
He's doing an absolutely phenomenal job of that tonight. Blade overpowering this competitor in all regards right now. And I have to start asking myself here, Chad, what is it that Punk Sinister has to do if he wants to be able to put away the big and bad Midwest monster?
That's a bad question. If Punk Sinister wants to stay alive, he should just walk away. If he wants to win the match, he shouldn't have faced Blade.
Blade now almost disposing of Punk Sinister right now. Punk Sinister on the outside at the moment, and JJ Jennings looking to begin the count here. Count of 2, Punk Sinister still on the outside. This cannot be a good feeling right now for Punk Sinister. Punk Sinister almost begging Blade to say that he doesn't want to be back involved in this one, but I think he's found his footing. Sunset flip. Can he get Blade over here, Chad? And he does not.
Well, Blade was looking for just a big sit on Punk Sinister, who was attempting that sunset flip. Punk was able to roll away with his aerodynamic frame. Scrawny. He's scrawny.
I mean, he is on the smaller side, I have to agree with you, Chad, but he's very effective at what he does in that ring. Punk Sinister, one of the greatest wrestlers to come out of the state of California.
What did you just say? Did you hear what you just
Sinister
said?
now out of the corner. Big boot right into the corner on Blade.
You got it. Keep the pressure on.
Well, you got to keep this momentum up, Punk. Come on.
And he's doing it.
Let's go.
You want to topple the big and bad Blade.
Oh.
You don't want to do that.
No, that is not the strategy you're going to want to take here. Oh my gosh. Swing outside slam. And I cannot believe it. The cover was made. I thought we were going to see the end of this matchup.
Well, Punk Sinister must be knocked out stupid to want to even continue this matchup, kicking out at 2. I mean, what more can be done? Punk Sinister needs to maybe think about his career.
Well, your pride is always on the line when you're in a professional wrestling matchup, and Punk Sinister might be suffering at the hands of Blade here right now. Punk Sinister. What is he looking for here? Against the ropes. Ooh, strike right to the back. And he is not looking good right now, Chad.
I'm good.
Stepping on that back he's been targeting. I think he's maybe trying to cripple Punk Sinister here.
There's potential for that. Blade, he's very good at what he does in that ring. There's a reason he's gained the respect of this crowd here in Oklahoma City.
There's a reason he's a former champion, and Punk Sinister is not.
That's the truth. But he's trying to work his way to that point here, Chad, and I believe he has all the tools necessary that it would take. He just needs to find his footing underneath him here, both figuratively and literally.
The only thing I see, the only tools that I see Punk Sinister has, all the tools for getting beat in fight after fight.
Blade now. Oh, strike right into the top turnbuckle pad. Blade, he takes this at a style which he finds comfortable. A slow, methodical pace that benefits Blade in this matchup.
Well, he's essentially, I mean, playing with his food at this point, unless Punk can find something very deep inside of him. I mean, he's, you know, just kind of picking him apart.
At a certain point, this comes across like overkill here, but wait a minute! A strike from the knee to Blade.
This might be the opening Punk needs. Come on.
Come on, Punk, you gotta stay on top of him here, kid. Step up into Geary from Punk Sinister, and Blade goes down. Blaze goes down.
The big Blade has toppled over. And now Punk on the middle rope. What's he going for here?
Elbow drop from the heavens. But he's got to be able to capitalize off of that. He seems to have suffered a serious right arm injury. The elbow is in absolute shards right now. The cover being made. Oh my gosh, damn near taking out our official.
Punk was not able to get his arms around those big tree trunk-like legs of the big and bad Blade. You might believe that the cover would have been more efficient if he was able to hook either the inner or outer leg on that pin, Walker.
Absolutely, I'm fearful of Blade's current condition and truly Punk Sinister's as well. Punk Sinister looks absolutely defeated, and still this match is going on.
Yeah, I mean, this contest at first was pretty lopsided, but now you see Punk Sinister in the 9th inning could squeak one out here, Walker.
He's looking to do so right now, trying to make a comeback like the Houston Astros. The cover and a 2.9.
Oh, Punk Sinister's cheating?
Not that season for the Houston Astros, Chad.
It's every season for the Houston Astros.
Come on! Come on!
Synister now. Calling for Blade to get back to his feet. He's trying to win the hearts of the UWO faithful, trying to go for a picture-perfect maneuver.
You shouldn't be trying to win the hearts, you should be trying to win matches.
Middle rope, oh no, Blade caught him. He's going for it, the choke bomb.
That's what happens when you're trying to win hearts. 2, 3.
And Blade walks out your winner in this matchup. What a match here, Chad.
You got that right, Walker. Hard-fought contest, but the big and bad Blade was just too big and bad for Punk Sinister.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, coming up soon in your main event of the evening, the CTC World's Undisputed Championship will be on the line as Malik Mayfield defends against none other than the Foreman, Red James.
Hello, baby!